Righto, folks, and we're back for the aftermatch interview from tonight's match. Of course, it was the Division 4 Grand Final between Baltimore PD, and that's the Detectives versus OWL8, or One Night Stand. So, first clan leader, Face. Do you want to take us through who's on your clan and who's the mumble?
Okay. Julius played Pocket, Reg played Roma, Cube played Demo, and Mac and Gunblade, Mikasa and Gunblade played Scout, and Gunny's not here.
I'm not called Reg anymore, though. I was Frankenstein.
He's not the Mr. Cool Eyes.
Funkenstein it is. Okay, and Dude?
Myself on Demo Man, Binti on Medic, Scouts, Deadmau5 and Danny, or Dorky, and then Ton and Caber on Soldier.
Cool, and that was BPD and ONS respectively. Righto, so I suppose we should jump into the interview. First of all, congratulations to ONS. Good win, guys. Good hustle. And I've got to ask, Dude, like, that sounds like I'm not even addressing anyone, really, does it? Being pretty... I mean, this season, you guys didn't drop a single map during the entire season. Wow.
No, it was us.
That was BPD.
That's BPD.
Oh, shit, I got that. Oh, shit.
Startled.
No, I was talking to Face. I said Dude, and you guys didn't even know who I was talking to.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Dud.
My apologies for interrupting, I apologize.
Yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
sorry.
Just don't get confused, guys. Jesus.
Yeah, sorry.
Face, bro. Shit. So obviously you guys didn't drop a single round during the actual season, so what were you expecting coming into tonight? Did you know how far ONS had come as a team?
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah.
we were like really, like we thought it like at least would be a close match, if not like ONS like had improved so much, and I felt we kind of like stagnated through the season. I don't know, like if ONS was like we played them later, maybe we'd try a bit harder. I don't know. It was just we just like our teamwork just like was so far below them.
Yeah, I think from my point of view, I think they practiced a lot better during the latter half of the season. That might be wrong, but we, like at the start of the season, we were doing, we were improving a lot, had a lot of good fresh energy, you know, and I guess some of that might have run out by the end of the season. We weren't practicing as much. Like I think Face was talking before, we had like a 4-week stint where we weren't practicing as regularly as we should have.
Like this feels like excuses, but like it's like ONS just completely outplayed us. Like their teamwork is just top notch. So yeah, and we just couldn't compete with that.
Yeah, on the same page, all knew what each class needs to be doing.
Yeah, like their aggression was just a lot better time than us.
So that's what you felt was the main difference, was when they were using their advantages and how they were taking them?
I just think their timing was like when they like decided to go as a team, like we'd get hit. Like their timing was just really, really good.
So
Yeah, they
wasn't
come in
Donkey
as a
jumping
blob.
on your head and Tombury standing back there like a wall of iron?
Yeah, pretty much playing close.
It's not even like standing there as a wall of iron. He jumped us like really great times after Caber. Like I remember one mid, Caber jumps in, we kind of deal with him. I'm at like 20 health and I see Tonberry jump with 300. I'm like, oh god.
So a jumping wall of iron, even scarier.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, well, turning it on over to ONS, how did you guys actually rate your chances coming in tonight? Were you confident?
Well, BPD beat us at the start of the season pretty convincingly, to be honest, with round 1. And so we were hoping it'd be a good game, and it was in the end. But we put a lot of preparation in, and it seems to have paid off. But BPD played pretty well there.
Had you guys come across each other before this season started?
Oh yeah, we had weeklies before the season.
Oh,
But
right.
we'd played them for ages.
Yeah, I was
we had
wondering
a
if that
Oz-
loss in the
Ozfell
first...
match before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, because I did wonder if maybe losing to them in the first round, like, you really felt like the onus was on you to really improve and take it back from them or something. I wondered if there might be something there, seeing it was the first round, but... Alright. Okay, and who picked what map?
Well,
I'll just load up the thread.
I'm pretty sure they elimed Viaduct, we elimed G-Pit. They picked Badlands, we picked Snake. And
You
then
guys were
Green
actually
Ridge, I
late
think.
to pick, so we picked Snake. We picked both
Yeah,
maps.
well that was Face's fault.
We
No
would've
wonder
picked
you had
Snake
to load
anyway.
up the bloody thread. Jesus, you weren't even there for the picking stage. Holy crap.
No, we wouldn't pick Snake anyway. I wasn't really fast.
Yeah, well, we've been really surprised because there's been no gravel pit during the grand finals, and Snake brought a has been the first or second map pretty much most of the way through the grand final. So it's been interesting. Like how much time has each of your teams had on this? We'll start with Faye.
On what? Oh, Snake.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. We scrimmed it just like through the week and before the finals as well. But, like nothing. I don't know. Like we scrimmed and we did it. Like we're all new players basically, except for like Cube and Gunny and Dubious. So like half. I don't know. What was the question again?
Right, I'm just gonna dumpster that one. No mercy.
Yeah.
Have you got any questions you'd like to add?
So we've got everyone in here.
I think Kaber isn't here.
Just about, yeah.
Just about everyone.
Kaber and Gunny on here.
Sure.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, fuck you then.
I want to talk about Badlands and the Badlands rollouts. What was the game plan going in for I guess ONS, and how do you feel like your execution was overall?
That's you, Dodd. We kind of knew coming into it that they'd have aggressive solis, and we could have either play passive and get the picks early, or just take them head on and match their aggression. So that was mainly the goal. And after it worked for the first half, we just kind of stuck to it, kept going, didn't really change much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we only did the valley route. Like normally our house route's probably better of the two, but we just kept on doing valley because it was working. I think the only time we really lost mid was when they did the aggressive double soldiers onto us and through the maintenance as well. That's the rollout we normally have the trouble with the most, just communicating it. But besides that, I think we basically did like exactly the same rollouts all the time, and it was just working for us.
Yeah, cool. Because it was a really interesting map because there was a lot of repushes back into mid, a lot of fights around Spire. Cube seemed to be being really effective holding from balcony while defending Spire.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't feel that effective personally. Like I could get decent stees on people on Spire, but that'd be like it.
Fair enough. What else? Badlands was so long ago. My head's full of snake water now.
Definitely.
From
you
like
can tell all my questions with snake water.
From my perspective as a demo on Badlands, it's hard to stay alive because obviously so many teams now just jump your train, and that's where you go. That's where you go as demo most of the time. So you just eat 2 rockets and die.
Yeah,
so
surely.
you have to like find the balance between like kind of being able to run through house or run through choke and still have presence on middle, because if you're out at choke, then it's like, well, they don't have a demo anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, like we have trouble dealing with the aggressive soldiers like coming in early and killing me for most of the time. So like balcony kind of works as a substitute for the normal house rollout. So like you could be fast through house and everything, but once those soldiers come in, and if you're having trouble with them, like balcony is probably a better option. Full stop.
Alright, well, let's just back the truck up for one moment. Who was the engineer who built that sentry gun?
Can I just say it wasn't my idea? I wanted to go spy.
The face authorized
And somebody said, no, spy, what a silly idea. Who would actually make that play?
Yeah, pretty much how it went.
Because that just when that heavy was just mowing down that sentry gun, that was, yeah.
I agree with a comment on that. They actually ran that when they beat us in the first round. Gunblade
Yeah.
with the SG push, so we knew what.
So
they would do
even
that.
worse, they were like, let's do the same thing twice. Just underestimating you, jeez.
Yeah, we
It
were
would
really
have
careful.
worked, Groover, if they hadn't cheated and used the red tape recorder on my sentry. It got
Yeah.
delayed.
No, the worst
So-
part about that
Yeah,
is
can
that
we
he should
win by
have
fault in that?
backstabbed you because
Win by default.
you were poking his back to him for like 2 seconds and he somehow didn't backstab you at
No
all.
mercy. We'd like
Spy
to
went up.
submit complaints.
I think
I'm filling out the
Has a
form right
result.
now.
I think an
Provoked?
invulnerable soldier killing 4 people is probably the bigger difference, just quietly.
Yeah. Alright, but before we go through for shoutouts, I'm going to quickly read out the awards because they have gone live. First of all, champions, obviously One Night Stand. Great work to you guys. Best Soldier, Div 4, OWL8, Tom Berry. Woo!
I feel like Nano.
You feel like Nano, eh? Best Scout goes to Pascal. Best Medic goes to Vinty. Congrats, too. What else we got? Fluxed and Lemming got equal best demo. Dorky,
I'm not bitter
you
at all.
tied with Voodoo for best utility. So gutted and cool. Does that mean neither of you get an icon, or you both get an icon? How does that work?
Both.
Get half one.
Half an icon. Well, we should really do that. That would be entertaining. Half a GIF. And most valuable player Mike, and most improved player went to Nick, and most improved team went to Come With Us. Friendliest team, BLAC and Bud equals. So yeah, awesome stuff. But we will go through for the shout-outs now, folks. We'll start off with Mouse.
Just gonna shout out to Zero, my friend. That's it.
Alright, Dorky.
Hey, wait, what?
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to Smallbit because he's like the only person that really helps me out. And then shout out to everyone in the ONS and Office community because they're all great guys. And that's it.
Alright, cool, bro. Dubious.
Shoutouts to Jblades, of course. And promo.au.
Cool. Dude. I mean Dud, but it was actually Dude, yes.
Anyway, it's fine. But shout out to 2166, the good people over there, the off community, ONS. Shout out to Banny as well. He helped me a little bit during the season, and anyone else I've forgotten. I'm sorry, but we thank you anyway.
Cool stuff. Face.
Shout outs to our other backups, Billy Loomis and PBG. Shout outs to the people that helped us in the season, like Bender, Blank, and Dogtime.
And Putty.
And Putty, yeah. Anyone else? I don't know. That's it.
Okay. Gunblade.
Oh, and Stringers. And shout out to Stringers.
Beautiful orange man.
I suppose shoutouts to Pish and Jblades as well, because he asked for one.
Cool. Cube.
Shout out to Communist and Omen. That's all.
Mekasa. Am I saying that right, by the way?
Mikasa is what I prefer, but it's all good. Like I don't. If you don't say,
bro, I'm just checking. You know.
If you don't say Madagascar, I'm all good.
I don't see any D's in there. Do people actually say this?
Yes.
A lot, like so many times. I'll go shoutouts Cube, Jay, Billy, best backup, and Nino, my mate.
Alright, Reg.
Thanks to Face for getting me out of the filthy two-fort pubs and into comp, and also thanks to Blank and Dogtime for helping our team out.
Bro, which 2-fort servers did you use to regular?
24/7, no cap limit.
Oh, those are the days. Those are the days.
Pretty sure
You mean
I
there's
might have
other
seen you in there
kinds
back in the
of
day.
2-fort servers?
With
Probably
respawn
low grab
times?
and
Why would
shit?
you ever play a 2-4 with respawn times? It's like the most... Ugh.
I love it when they complain about respawn times too.
Yeah. Tom Berry.
I've got quite a few shout out, but firstly to all the people in
Have at
Div 4 and the admins, good job. Thanks for casting as well, Griever. Shout out especially to Una, Fog, AA for they're basically our only two scrim partners in the past couple of weeks. So big shout out to them. Shout out to Tom for believing. I think Polar wanted a shout out. Yeah, shout out to Polar and also Crowy and Bigger Bender.
Cool. Shout out to Tom for believing in you guys more than his own team. Vinty.
You.
Shout out to PJs, Spoon, also Burton for coming along, and that's about it.
Alright, cool. Right, we're going to wrap it up there, folks. This was, of course, the Division 4 Grand Final. What does that mean, though? There can only be one left, and that is the Premier Division Grand Final. Coming out tomorrow night. Oh, man, I'm so pumped for that. You guys all going to be tuning in for that? Hey? No script?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
doubt
sounds
we're
good.
streaming tomorrow, yeah.
Can I just thank ONS for the great season? It was a good game. Been a great competition
Yeah.
against you guys for the
You
whole
guys
season.
gonna play against V3 and take all their keys?
Yeah,
Should
done.
say-
That's a very important question.
But you won't even get any keys out of them either, and I'm just saying that. So I
No,
can force
just
them into it.
like get a Bender to hang on to them.
If they want to challenge us, then
Yeah.
feel free to. But
They're gonna
we're not
challenge you,
gonna
dude.
initiating
They
anything.
have. Good. Oh.
In
Oh,
their
the gauntlet
victory
has been
thread.
thrown down, boys.
I'll watch
Here we
only
go.
if Tonberry medics.
Laser
It'll be-
beams.
I hope you guys do go up against V3 anyway.
Yeah.
That'll be really, really interesting. I wonder, will
Fucking
that mean
hell.
will they have to beat the Div 5 team to be able to play you guys? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
TBC
that's
denied.
looking alright.
I don't know.
They can
I
verse
think we got like palmed.
They can verse GBH, the runners up then.
They've got to earn their right from
Yeah, they have to
TBC
move
to
up the
us.
ladder.
Yeah.
Boat anchors.
Yeah.
No, TBC can't play. They've got like people going on holidays and stuff. They just go
Tell them if they want to
straight
play
to
you, they have to
V3.
double the keys or something. Something like that. Alright.
Throwing all their teams unusuals.
Okay. We will wrap it up there, folks. Stream viewers, thanks for coming along as usual. YouTube, love you guys as usual as well. And yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow night. It's going to be 9 PM Australian. It's going to be massive. Biggest game of the year, no doubt. So do not miss it, yeah. Anyway, it's about Dota time, so everyone have yourselves a good night. And shout out to ONS and the Detectives for putting on such a good match tonight. Sure.
The Detectives.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yep, thanks all.